Hello children. In this chapter, in previous video, you have to learn about how do plants reproduce. Now in this video, you have to learn about the germination of plant. Uh, One is left there, the reproduction through seeds also. So you have to learn about the germination through seeds. This is the most common method of reproduction in most plants. As you have learned earlier, seeds are found inside the fruits. You have to know that everyone know that the seeds found inside the fruit. On the outside, we see the seed coat. The outer covering is called seed coat. The seed coat protects the seed. The seed coat has a tiny hole through which the seed gets water. So with the help of this tiny holes, that seed gets water. When the seed is open, we see the cotyledons or a seed leaves. It has two parts. So cotyledons have two parts. One is leaves and second one is root. Cotyledons store food for the baby plant or embryo. The embryo is a young plant. So the work of cotyledons is to store food for the baby plant or embryo. So in this picture you have to see this. One picture is showing bean seeds. Second one is showing parts of a bean seeds. And an experiment is also there. Take a few bean seeds and place them in a transparent plastic cup. Soak them for a day. After that day, you have to see this. Generally remove the seed coat carefully, not to destroy the seed. Carefully open the seed to look inside. What do we see? We have to see the germination is there. So now in this point we have to learn about germination. What is germination? When a seed receives sufficient air, water, sunlight and nutrients, it grows into a new plant. The process by which seeds grow into young plants is called germination. So this is the definition of germination. When a seed falls on the soil or is planted, it needs the right conditions to grow. The soil should be rich in nutrients. There should be plenty of fresh air and enough sunlight and water. So, what are the important factors to germinate the seeds? These are air, water, sunlight and nutrients. So now we have to see in this picture there are many stages of germination of a seed. One picture is showing that seed is buried inside the soil. Another stage is showing that new plant is grown there and their downside part is developed into root. And this third picture, plumule or a shoot is growing there. It is going upward. In the next picture you have to see this cotyledons is developed there. In the last picture you have to see this last stage, you have to see this new leaves is grown there and the inside portion roots is developed there. So these are the stages of germination. Now you have to learn about the germination. The seed is buried. This is a method how to germinate the seed. The seed is buried in the soil. It gets warm and water. The seed coat becomes soft. The cotyledons also become soft and open up. The baby plant develops root which grow downwards in search of water. The downward portion is grown as root. Then the shoot goes upward towards sunlight. Cotyledons provide food to the growing plant till leaves appear. So what cotyledons provide for that seed or for that plant? It is provide food. Leaves appear on the shoot. This young plant is now called a seedling. The seedlings absorb water and nutrients from the soil with the help of its root. The roots help to that seedlings to absorb the water and nutrients from the soil. The stem grows stronger and more leaves appear. So when the stem grows stronger, then leaves appear there. The cotyledons dry up and fall off. The seedlings thus grow to become a new plant. So now you have to see in this picture Do you know pollination results in the formation of seeds? Transfer of pollen grains from the anther of a flower to the stigma of the same or different flower is called pollination. So this is the definition of the pollination. The anther, with the help of anther or stigma, pollen grains are developed there, and this is called pollination. Insects like bees, butterflies and wasps help in pollination. Wind also helps in pollination. So in this video you have to learn about the germination of seed and the reproduction of seeds. Now you have to understand very well. Thank you.